When you are courting someone before marriage, do you think that your credit has to be perfect? No, ma'am. Vito credit was shot. I don't know if you've seen the videos, but Vito credit was shot. There's a video we did. It said, God told me she was my wife, but she wasn't convinced. Yeah, go back and watch that one. And that's why I wasn't convinced. I'm like, his credit shot? What? He used to be everything on my list. He was not. He didn't know my list, not the list God gave me, but my list. He was not on it. No, his credit score was shot, and mine was not. He was not in a good place financially when we met, and that was one of the things that God told him that um, we were going to be he was going to be inadequate for the one that God had for him. I had a house, my credit was good, it still is good. Um, I had everything, quote unquote, that I thought I needed to to be single, and he was just the opposite. So, no, your credit do not have to be perfect. Cause God, you never know cause when me and Vito got together, it wasn't until we got married and we worked on his credit, and now his credit by high as mine. Shoot, we matter of fact, we did a financial one-on-one class, and that course is up in the academy, and we talked about how the steps that we took for his credit. I think his credit was like a 50 something. I think he went back outside, babe. He's back outside. I think it was like in his 500s. So I'm not 50, 500 and something. And now it's close to I think seven, 8. So yeah, we work together. See, help me means totally different now that I've lived it. He needed my help. There's things that he just didn't know that I was able to help him with. And some women don't know how to handle that type of information when the man doesn't have that information. Sometimes we expect the man to already be there. Uh, well, then if he's going to already be there, what do you need you for? What you to help me for? You know what I'm saying? So I taught him a lot. He taught me a lot. There's things that he knew I didn't know, things I knew. So we had our own weaknesses and strengths in different areas. And finances was one of the areas that I knew more about. He can make the money. He just didn't know how to keep the money. He was a spender, and I was a saver. Which, when you put a spender and a saver together, that's not good because nobody's investing. So I didn't start investing until we actually started investing together in our marriage. So we learned about investing while we were married. Um, so there's things that we learned before we got married, and there's some things we learned together in our marriage that actually heightened the things that we know together. Does that make sense? We do online courses. You got to go to the academy. All them courses in the academy. Go to theprocesslife.com/shop and go to the store. And those are all the classes that we have done in the academy. If you click onto those courses, it gives you descriptions of each one, from the financial course, from getting deeper, religion, all of that. So we've done a plethora of courses online. Go to the financial one-on-one class and check it out. We got credit in there. We got credit. We got loans. But what we did was the principles that God gave us. That's what we used. Because without God's principle, girl, child, we'd be still shot. We would still be broke, paying, living paycheck to paycheck. If one of us lost our job, we would have been like, oh my God, what we gonna do? But now it's like, God, whatever you want to do, God has gotten us in a good place, and it feels good. But I wasn't at that place before I got married. He wasn't at that place. So sometimes, God will put two people together so that even the bigger blessings can come, which I love, I'm going to keep on learning. I'm living my life. No more exalting being single. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I don't know why people feel like being single is a curse. It's not. I felt that way at one time, but I got over it. As soon as I got over it, I was like, Vito who? Vito what? You okay, Popo? All right. It's like when when you're single, you enjoy your singleness, right? And then when you're married, it's like I enjoy being married. Don't want to be single anymore. But because I enjoyed my singleness after God delivered me from it being a curse, enjoyed it. And now that I'm married, I enjoy it. So enjoy the season that you're in. Single, married, divorced, enjoy it. Why do people get engaged and wait 5 to 10 years to get married? Hey, Carissa. You want my opinion? They wait a long time because they don't really know if it's God or not. They're trying to figure this thing out. Again, Vito and I have always told you, when God initiates something, why would he wait 5 to 10 years? He wants his glory now. Like, okay, let's make it happen. That's that Kairos moment. Let's make it happen. So when people start courting and they don't get married to 5 or 10 years, I kind of give them the side eye. A non-judgmental, non-creepy side eye. Like, if you ask them, is this God? Did God tell y'all supposed to be together? 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you no. They're going to say either no, I don't know, or I'm still thinking about it. That's my personal opinion, y'all. That's just mine. When God speaks, it happens. There was light. There's the stars. There it is. God doesn't need 5, 10 years for what? To tempt you? To put you in a situation where you're tempted? To put you in a situation where you're frustrated, irritated, and trying to figure out doubts and no, playing house when you should be praising God? I'm just saying. My opinion. My personal opinion.
If you're looking for a wonderful prayer journal, the Write the Process Prayer Journal is perfect for you. This mini workbook, Prayer Journal for Women, is a guided prayer journal and devotional, which includes prayer requests, personal reflections, prompts to take action, motivational activities, and journaling space to record your personal process through prayer to strengthen your faith and intimacy with God. It will motivate and inspire women just like you to write and pray to God every day. It offers another beautiful way to pray with personal devotions, prayer requests, reflections, and a lot more. Get your copy of Write the Process Prayer Journal online at theprocesslife.com/shop. Share the link on all of your social media so your friends can get their copy too. theprocesslife.com/shop.